Hello. We're doing a rather nice wine today. 2002 Valsardo. This is a Ribera del Duero from Spain. 90% Tempranillo, 10% Cabernet Sauvignon, 12.5% booze.
Been in oak until 2005, and then it was bottled, I believe.
Yes, it did. 15,000 bottles made, 1,000 magnums. We don't have any magnums. So basically, I saw this and I thought I'll take a punt on a now
really old
18-year-old Tempranillo.
That's not that expensive.
So we got a handful of these in. I think we got 18 bottles of it. And it's 19.5 quid a bottle. And we're going to tell you about it.
First of all, why wouldn't you buy a nearly 20-year-old wine
for 20 quid?
Like, come on. You know, whether it's substandard compared to, your favourite Malbec or not, it's just interesting to buy.
Yeah. I mean, from an interest perspective, that's what that my interest was piqued.
Yes,
and
yes.
Yes, and
but also it smells great.
It does. You're getting blackcurrants. You're getting the oak is there. You do notice that sort of vanilla-y oaky
and a bit of new leather as well.
Yes, but for me, it's got this sort of almost. It's almost like a blackcurrant cough lozenges.
Yes, exactly.
It's got that slight medicinal note to it, but not in a bad way.
Not in a bad way, yeah. That's just what. But then it's just like nice fresh vanilla, Robinson's blackcurrant cordial. Squash in the garden.
Beef fat, barbecue beef fat.
That's a really common note for you, meat fat.
I like barbecuing.
I like barbecuing. He loves barbecuing, folks. But yeah, this kind of like leathery, slightly meaty, but very silky and quite sweet.
Palate's different. It's more tertiary. It's drier. It's not got that big, unctuous, sweet, vanilla-y, jammy, fruity on the palate at all. It's much more dried fruit, cinnamon, leather,
potpourri.
Yeah.
Wow, that comes out to the words at the beginning. You're like, is this Calpol? And then as it gets towards it, it's just a complete spice rack of gorgeousness. And then the new oak creeps out.
But I think this is the important thing. This is a wine that should be drunk with food, not one that's
It's not a vino da meditazione.
No,
sit back and contemplate.
It's get yourself some steak. It's get yourself some tomatoey, ricey something or other.
And it's just with that age, it's just so like there's no tannin. There's
There's
no obtrusiveness or obstruction anywhere. It's just smooth,
Yeah, and yes, you've lost a lot of the primary fruit. That sort of if you're wanting something with loads of berries and things like that, this isn't that sort of wine. But the sort of berry type things you drink on your own quite merrily. Yeah. This is not about that. This is about having some really tasty food with this wine, and just basically get three of you one bottle of this, and then move on to something else.
Yeah.
That
and just
that
don't
is
think about
just nice and drinkable.
Think of like an old panelled room in a former aristocratic home in Madrid. Like slightly sweet, slightly dusty, slightly spicy. Yes, I know.
One day we're going to have to analyze your brain.
Could you let me know when you do?
Yeah, we'll do. This is cracking. Not to like? We don't have a lot of this. It's drink it now. It's not gonna last years and years and years. This is to be enjoyed now, and then put into your memory banks and say to yourself, I remember when I tried that wine. It was lovely.
Yeah.
And that's what this is. Lovely. Say bye-bye. Bye. See you soon.